Hey guys, welcome back to another creepy video compilation. Make sure to like this video so it's recommended to others, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can keep seeing videos just like this.
June of 2019, multiple homes in Chicago got a visit from a man claiming to be an investigator known as Jeff Rushmore. The video cuts out there. The man explains a missing person case, and when the homeowner says he doesn't know anything about it, the interaction ends. The motives behind him impersonating an investigator are unknown. Often there are cases like this where the man is simply trying to get people to open their door thinking they're safe, but proceed to rob them or sometimes worse. However, he doesn't do this. No one knows his motives. One commenter said, "I honestly believe he was testing the waters, and as he felt more confident, he would have escalated from getting people to open their door to entering into people's homes to only God knows what next." According to recent documents, the man was never identified.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's so stupid though. These people have you on camera impersonating a police officer. I think this is actually enough for him to be arrested.
I have to go home. 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 I have to go home.
Dude, what is happening on these planes? There needs to be a case study on these, man. That guy really sounded like he wanted to go home.
This is the clearest picture of a spirit that I've ever seen. When this photo was taken, there was no woman present inside of the building. And when investigators checked the photos that they had taken that night afterwards, they saw this ghostly face of a woman. And what's really eerie about this is that this photo was taken inside of the Dumas brothel in Montana. And this location is known to be haunted by a number of women. I actually spent the night recently inside of the building where that photo was taken. Welcome to the Dumas brothel in Butte, Montana. Now, this place is haunted by a number of female spirits, and it has a pretty tragic history. So there were 3 inside of the building, and all 3 of them could have been. In fact, one of the former madams of the brothel actually up here in the upper floor of the building. And almost immediately afterwards, another woman took over her position, started driving her car, wearing her robes. So people definitely suspect it was a murder. In the basement of the building is a very scary portion of the place called the Cribs. I was talking to the owners of the building, and they think that there may have been illegal babies going on in the basement. And they also think the lives of babies and children may have been. The energy in here is so dark, it's so scary, and it's violent too. I saw it firsthand. I just can't get over this photo. I think it gives very uncanny valley vibes, and when I investigated there that night and actually was in the pitch black inside of that building, I couldn't stop thinking about how freaky this photo was, and the activity that we caught on camera that night definitely matched the vibe of this picture. It was scary, it was intense, something choked my dad out. I was with my dad, he almost had to quit investigating that night. Yeah, the video is on my YouTube channel now if you want to watch it. It's so crazy.
That is a pretty creepy picture. It almost looks like the ghost is more scared of them though. Bro's holding the knife with his toes, man. Those dishes gotta get cleaned somehow, right? Their immune system's probably bulletproof, man. What in the mythical creature, bro? Why is it pink? Did they dye its hair?
Getting so high that it's coming in the house.
No.
Oh my God, Jesus. Lord have mercy. Oh, God. Lord have mercy. Look at my car, y'all. Look at my car. Oh, Jesus.
Wow. Do not go in that water. There's probably alligators, anacondas, all sorts of things that probably want to eat you.
She's finally speaking publicly. The American Airlines passenger whose caught-on-camera meltdown went massively viral said her life has been blown up since the video was posted online. Tiffany Gomas, a 38-year-old Texas marketing executive, broke her silence this morning, telling the Daily Mail that the incident has turned her life upside down, saying, quote, "My life has been blown up. It's frightening. Things go viral and everything changes," end quote. Gomas lost it aboard a Dallas to Orlando flight on July 2nd, initially accusing a relative of stealing her AirPods, according to police records. She then laid into other passengers, notably claiming of one man that back there is not real. Without elaborating, Gomas claimed to the Daily Mail that much of the public perception of the incident is inaccurate and said that she was being judged by people who don't have all the information, saying, quote, "No one knows anyone else's story and no one should judge," and said that no one knows what it's like. Gomas was escorted off the plane into Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport and issued a ticket for criminal trespass after allegedly trying to re-enter the boarding area several times.
And she's from here too. I guess people were losing their marbles because it's so damn hot.
哎呦我操！哎呦我操！哎呦我操！哎呦我操！ 这个热呀！
这天，哎呦我的妈呀，雷电这样，都着火了，这是。哎呦我的妈！在哪儿呢？哎呦我路上了。哪地方？就这，对，还是那样。那颜色不一样吗？一样的，这回更猛烈。我操，咋的了是啊？
看，我又录着了！我操！
I think those were actually Transformer explosions, right?
This is one of the scariest mushroom trip reports I've ever read. The author of the story took 3.5 grams of mushrooms, and just from that alone, he says this was the closest he ever got to ego as well as physical in his entire life. As the mushrooms kicked in, he and his girlfriend tried to watch a movie, but within 10 seconds he realized he couldn't understand a thing that was going on in the film. It dawned on him that if this was just the beginning of the trip, he was about to be taken somewhere he was nowhere near ready for, and so immediately he undressed and went straight to bed to try and sleep through the entire trip. Obviously, this just made things way more intense, and he started to see a slot machine that was cycling through different pictures of his face experiencing unique emotions. Whatever emotion the slot machine would stop on, the author would then experience that fully. He'd go from complete joy 1 second to absolute fear the next, and this kept happening to him over and over again until finally it rested on a picture of madness. In that moment, the author felt like he was about to be shown all the secrets to reality, but instead of being excited about this, he was convinced that once he was shown the secrets, he would die. He told his girlfriend then to call the police, but she refused to, knowing he was just having a bad trip. So he ran outside in nothing but his underwear, knocked on his neighbor's door and tried to get them to call the police. They demanded to know the reason, but the author, believing he was going to die before he could explain himself, decided instead to make a break for a nearby street in order to get help. His neighbor and his girlfriend actually did try to hold him back, but he registered their hands as if they were like thousands of corpses trying to pull him into a coffin, and so he broke free and was sent flying down a bunch of concrete stairs, landing face first and breaking his nose. The pain didn't even register for him, and so he got up and ran straight into the street at an oncoming car. Unfortunately, this isn't even close to the amount of physical damage and trouble the author got into during this trip, but I'm close to running out of time, so I'll save the rest of it for part 2.
No thanks, bro. That does not sound fun.
What the?
Yo, you good?
Cat was totally glitching out. My dude started lagging.
I figured you can tell me this is a way of food. And the way to figure this is a little bit of Vamos, que es un lápiz, anda. Mira, la neta, aquí. Es un lápiz. Es un lápiz, ¿verdad? ¿Eso no es un avión?
Sí, es. Un avión, coño.
¡Sara! No, es un lápiz, es un lápiz. Ven a verlo. ¡Vamos, foto! ¡Un lápiz,
Ay. Un avión, coño. Sí, es de lucecito.
No mames, no es avión, ¿cómo es avión de tamaño? ¿Por qué no mames?
Sí, es altísimo, coño.
No, güey, no es avión, no chingues. El avión no tiene luces hacia los lados, coño.
Es por la, ¿cómo se llama?
Está prendiendo azul, blanco, está prendiendo rojo, coño.
Sí tiene color rojo, coño.
Tiene, coño.
Sí tiene, güey. Es un avión, coño.
Es un avión, no es avión, güey.
Es un avión, coño.
I found some more info about this. What the locals in Peru have been seeing is supposedly miners. But I mean, what type of planes or ships are the miners using? That makes no sense.
Jesus! You can't be popping up on me like that. You do that too much.
This guy's been watching way too many horror movies.
With the context of what I'm about to tell you, this picture becomes extremely eerie. So Tamla Horsford, she was a 40-year-old mom from Georgia. She had gone out with one of her friends to go and celebrate her birthday, right? And have a sleepover. We want you to come, right? So this is Tamla at the sleepover that she was invited to. Just a lot of people on Twitter and social media have noticed she's the only black lady in the room. What has been released to the public is that around 2 a.m., she said that she was gonna go outside, smoke a cigarette, and then head to bed. Weird and not really clear about this case is that at least 2 of the husbands of the other women were there, even though they weren't supposed to be. So at around 1:57 a.m., the security system picked up the back door opening once, closing again, opening again one more time, and closing for the last time. Tamla was found face first at the bottom of the stairs. 7:30 a.m. the next morning, one of the ladies that were at the party woke up and—
Wow, dude, that is definitely a setup. Talk about having horrible friends. That literally played out like a cartoon. As a smart duck, man, on video.
Don't tell us.
Does anybody know what that is? I've seen like 3 videos of that alien. Is that some sort of promotion for something?
Holy Dalton, are you seeing that? Dalton.
Bro.
Dalton, are you seeing this? Bro, my heart just sank, dude. Dalton, did you just see that? Dude, I got all of that on video.
It's shooting at
I wonder if there was maybe like a SpaceX launch or anything recently, or NASA.
US-Mexico border town is currently on fire.
It smells good. Dude, and there's houses. It smells good. There's active fire here in Gran Hano Mission. I think it's coming from Mexico. I'm not sure.
See, man, everything's on fire. Like, do you guys really think these are happening naturally?
Look at this big ass bird.
That's hilarious, dude. Went straight for the camera.
Did you know Oprah Winfrey has been securing Maui land like it's a trending bestseller? In just 2023, she invested in a vast 520-acre plot for $3.89 million, then went for another 330 acres at $2.47 million, not to mention the two 10-acre patches she bought in 2022 for $100,000 each. From a mere 100 acres in Maui, Oprah now commands over 1,000 acres. But here's the twist. Amidst this real estate surge, a sudden fire happens, destroying homes nearby, but leaving her vast terrains unscathed. Does that ring a bell? Think back to 2017. A deadly fire consumed homes near her Montecito mansion, yet once again, Oprah's property emerged untouched. And after that event, she expanded her Montecito land holdings to a whopping 70 acres, even snapping up a 4-acre complex in 2019, which was decimated by mudslides shortly after the 2017 fire. The connections, the acquisitions, and the timing are definitely food for thought. Stay tuned with us for more mysteries and money tales. What do you think about these coincidences? Share your theories in the comments and let's unravel this together.
Is this true? I need to find out. In March 2023, KITV reported that Winfrey bought another 870 acres of land on the island of Maui. Oprah's being shady, giving me Bill Gates vibes. That was nice. That cat was untouchable. Yeah, looks safe. They look like tiny ants from this angle. Dude, and there's a giant crack on the side. That probably means that thing's gonna break off pretty soon, right? That was pretty close. At least you know the fence works, right?
Oh, family meeting over here. Excuse me.
Oh no.
Let me get a couple of y'all. Oh my goodness, where y'all going?
How come some of you guys are not afraid of bugs or spiders? You're insane.
Oh, I don't want to do this, but I'll show you.
Nice. That poor guy sounded so defeated. He was just over it. No. Dude, come on, man. Not only does that guy not have common sense, but he also has zero reaction time. Well, doesn't get fresher than that. Oh no, bro. Oh, come on, man. He definitely got 3 of them in there. They'll probably just tell their customers they added raisins. That looks dangerous and painful. Wouldn't that hurt your spine, bro? It seems like it would cause some damage.
Oh my god, flying squirrel, boy!
Whoa! Oh shit! Watch out, boy!
It was a pretty long fall. I guess squirrels are pretty tough. Poor guy was probably freaked out.
He is out. Look. Bro. Bro. Can I get the toilet? Bro, you are faded. Yo, bro, can I get the toilet paper?
Where?
You
wanna get
are
robbed?
faded. Yes, that's crazy, bro.
You need to shut
She's
down.
trying to get gas. I need toilet paper. And that's what you do.
Yo!
She need gas and I want toilet paper.
I'm calling the cops on you.
Yeah, you're gonna get robbed, bro.
You're getting robbed.
Alright. Yo, my man is out.
Dog.
Let me get a pack of Newports if you can.
Grab
See
the
if I can get it for free.
Wow. He was gone, man. Stay in school and don't do drugs. You do not want to end up like this guy. Needs to get some help. Well, that's all I have for you today. Thanks for hanging out with me again. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, you're awesome and I appreciate all of you guys. And with that, I'll see you in the next video.